Previously on Inside Scoop.
When you find people you like, you don't want to see people hurt them.
Right. I don't want them, used and abused and mistreated. And that's exactly what's happening here. This guy can hit the road. And he's lucky if she stays friends with him. I mean, bye. Bye-bye. Let me slam that door for her.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Coupled with Chaos.
Inside Scoop 288 this week, Single Life, Season 5, Episode 4. We're going to cover 1,000 Pound Sisters, about crying blood. A surprise, really, for us, kind of a surprise gem is unexpected this year. Welcome to Plathville in some Scoop and some Eric and Leida news in Inside Scoop.
Interesting.
We're going to cover all that and whatever else comes up. Single Life, I have to say, Gino really creeped me out.
Yeah, totally.
One thing, his feet, to be honest, did look pretty soft. I know what my calloused running construction worker feet look like. And I went, well, the guy doesn't have any foot issues.
That's because he doesn't work.
That's entirely possible. But he must have...
And he gets people, and he gets women to suck on them.
I got some dry skin on my back.
Oh, yuck.
It was all just creepy. And then if he climbed into your room in the middle of the night...
I won't say what I said to you.
You will not.
This
is not, yeah.
But this is what I envisioned from Gino, because he's a perv.
Yeah, exactly. Snuck into her bed in the middle of the night. I would get shot or tased, is that what happened? A romantic gesture is what he called it.
I would scream at the top of my lungs.
It's creepy. And that, to be honest, right? And we don't know the story behind this, and a lot of all this is fake, right?
It's all made up.
So we get it.
Yeah.
But if this is true, this is just a flat violation of boundaries that somebody set, if you did that.
Absolutely.
If that's real.
100%.
So you just can't do that.
Which makes him even creepier.
Yes, if that's even more possible. But he's really good, he thinks, at preparing, which would be ham and cheese sandwiches.
That was so disgusting looking. It looks like American cheese and a slice of ham.
I saw this on, I think it was Next Level Chef, is what this was. Somebody came with a ham sandwich.
Did he say that he worked in a restaurant and made this?
He said he was a short order cook.
At a diner,
it was
a dive.
The only recipe I've seen worse than this could have been Jenny's spaghetti.
Right. 100%.
I have to tell you that in my time in Europe, and specifically in Germany, I was at somebody's place and they made some pasta, right? Mm-hmm. And the pasta, and then after they pulled the pasta out, what they proceeded to do was put ketchup on the pasta. Gross. Yeah. I didn't partake in that.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That is so gross. That makes me want to vomit.
To be honest, a hot, grilled ham and cheese sandwich would be very good. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, but you don't put the cheese on the pan.
He's an idiot. He's just an idiot. It's good.
And you don't use American cheese. Processed, not real cheese.
He took it out of the wrapper. They're all, Kelly.
At least he did that. There wasn't plastic involved.
Individually wrapped. And so, whatever hygiene issues, his foot touching fingers.
Ugh.
Yeah, he was a bit like
Gino.
Vanya's guy about Gino responding to DMs from other women, but seemed to be taken aback by Natalie if she was even dating somebody else. Mm-hmm. Who does he think he is? I mean, really?
No idea.
Who is he?
A disgusting perv is what he is.
And why you'd even go in that kitchen and claim to have any culinary skills. I wonder if just production said go in there and do something.
Or even to go into a stranger's kitchen. Like, even that's a bit assuming.
It's really seemed like her friends were just making fun of him, which was good.
Well, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I mean,
Well, I'd love
what
an
a goofball
opportunity
going to a potluck with this.
to lay into him, pull his hat off. That's what you do. I know you'd pick on him, and it's probably bullying.
I loved when he was trying to solicit a compliment on his sandwich.
Yes.
And he asked the guy, "Don't you love it?" And he was like, "Gino, is there no condiment on this sandwich?
That's American cheese.
Did you really just bring this to the potluck?" It's a little bland, my friend.
Yeah. I felt tough for Liz.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea how you handle something like this, right? If you have a serious thing and you want to ignore it, but you feel a responsibility to tell somebody, of her ovarian cancer. And
right.
I have no concept of the angst of having it would be one thing, but to have to deal with this.
And what she just went through. Because the way she found out and the bitter ordeal of having Jason abandon her in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And under the circumstances of she was having a baby and then miscarried. I mean, this is all horrendous. I mean, she's got to be just a snowball of emotions right now. And to have to sort through that yourself and then figure out how much of that to share right up front with somebody that you're really happy to have met. That's got to be just so stressful.
Yeah, and on top of that, now you're dealing with Sophie.
Yeah, and I'm so over her. Just somebody punch her in the face and call it done.
Wow.
I mean,
Slow
she
down.
really is such a baby. And for her to talk to Liz like that, I just really wanted to slap her.
Well, you're very aggressive this evening.
Yeah, well,
I think you can
these,
say
these catty, petty, baby women just annoy me.
It was in watching Unexpected to put this in perspective of like Liz, where it was like the dad of the one guy or the one girl who said, I had to go live with my parents and I had to have rules because I'm a grown-ass man, is what he said. And I'm a grown... Well, you know what? Liz is a grown-ass woman. Who's been through some crap. I'm not saying Sophie hasn't, right? But Liz has been through some crap.
Yeah, and Sophie's crap is of her own creation. She's just so immature and makes bad choices.
Let's not forget her mom. Her mom's a real thing. And that's been quite a bit to maneuver, I'm sure. So I don't want to make light of Sophie's past.
Yeah, but we're talking about right now. I mean,
Agreed.
She's going through a divorce. I mean, she's had some grown-up life. You'd think she'd have learned something from it, but apparently not.
Yeah, not to treat somebody like that. I don't.
Right.
Liz didn't have any harm.
No, she did not. And what bothered me is that she just assumed that what Pedro said was exactly how it went down.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
She didn't even ask Liz.
Nope.
And so that is where I fault her 100%. She was not being a friend.
Yeah,
by assuming
you'd ask her about it.
Right. You'd say, hey, Pedro said this and that doesn't seem right to me. Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, she's just using, I think, Liz as a scapegoat here.
She is.
She's still with Rob, or kinda.
And she doesn't want to be with Pedro. She's only annoyed because he's blowing her off now and not returning her text messages.
Yeah, well,
and you only want what you can't have.
I think it's kind of a two-way street there. And I think people watch how long it takes to text. Just if you want to talk to somebody, talk to them. Text them, playing these games are just silly.
Right.
Silly.
But because he ghosted her now she's all irritated about it. But she wanted him to leave her alone before. She just wants what she can't have.
Kimberly, she wants no short guys. When you're our age, I don't think you get to be picky too much about height.
Right.
You just don't. I don't think you get to. I mean, I guess you get to pick whatever you want. But They shared. I forgot about her and the Michael Jackson scene in her first episode. Remember, she had all that Michael Jackson stuff. Mm-hmm. Did you see her?
Did you like the guy?
I did. He seemed genuine.
He seemed nice, didn't he?
A bit awkward, but aren't we all really?
Well, and at that age, I mean, they're our age. You know, I mean, can you imagine trying to date at this age?
No, I cannot.
Right.
I cannot.
Exactly.
No,
It'd be so awkward.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck am I doing
But if you were
here?
good at the limbo, like Kimberly is.
She did it completely wrong. That was hysterical.
If she was 5'6", she could have just walked under it. She just ducked under it. It looked like she'd won the luge or something. She'd crossed and like she had the best time. She was really just celebrating. Vanya is, I don't know. She does seem a bit desperate, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, I told you it's the whole biological clock ticking thing. I feel so bad for her because she's such a nice person.
I felt a little better about Tony this time than before, but not a lot.
No.
He's not interested, and she's still coming, and he just seems like a dude that's gotten divorced. I think he said he was, married for a year or something, had a... Yeah. Yeah, and so this guy's just out
stringing her along.
He strikes me as he's a salesman, right? And he's going around the country just doing whatever he can. We got to see Nicole again. This is not the same Nicole. Have you seen any pictures of her?
She is not recognizable.
She's not.
I didn't even know who it was when I saw her in the preview last week. I was like, who is this chick? And then when he said Nicole, I was like, what? That's not Nicole. They got somebody pretending to be Nicole?
The body double. AI Nicole is who this is.
Not even recognizable.
To tell you the truth.
At all.
And
she had like complete plastic surgery of her face.
It's completely different. I don't know if that's what they call it anymore, but yeah,
it looks like she had a
different.
facial transplant. Like she was in a horrific car accident and had a facial transplant. Yeah, with somebody else's face.
Yeah. And she actually sounded like she had some sound advice for Pedro. You don't chase her around. If she's not getting with you, then don't worry about it.
To be honest, she looks less youthful and more mature with this
she is older.
Cosmetic surgery than she did before.
How long have they been around?
She looks older than she is with this surgery she's had. Just everything's pulled in such a way, and her nose is so small that she just doesn't look like the girl that she was. I was trying to figure out if the braces had anything to do with it.
Possible. Your thoughts on Julia this week? She seemed like she was siding with Sophie, and I really didn't like it as far as, she looked like a mean girl along with that they're all picking on Liz. And maybe Julia just kind of wants to be young again, and so she's hanging out with Sophie.
Well, she's just pregnant and hanging out, having a last-ditch girl trip,
Yeah, I think there'd be more excitement with Sophie than probably Liz. So there's that.
Thank you for listening.
You can listen to the rest of this episode
by subscribing to our Coupled with Chaos channel on Apple,
by subscribing to our Patreon,
or by subscribing to our Supercast
for $3.99 a month,
where you can hear us talk about reality shows,
real life, and more on our podcasts,
covering shows airing on TLC, A&E, Bravo, and the WE Network.
Just follow the instructions in the show notes.
Tell your friends about this podcast.
And rate and review us on your favorite podcast player.
Follow us at Coupled with Chaos on all the socials.
Or contact us directly by email at coupledwithchaos@gmail.com.